I am so fucking sorry, you guys. I was trying. Okay, so yeah, you did just hear news, and hopefully, I'm gonna have to. Anyway, so basically, my house has been smelling a little smoky for like the last 2 hours, and I was worried. So I went to walk around the house, and everything seems fine. And I went outside, and the air is there's just smoke. And I don't know where it's coming from. I looked up and down the street. It doesn't seem to be anywhere in our neighborhood. So I was trying to check some news reports to see if there are any reported fires near me and the smoke is coming towards us. So please ignore what you heard. I'm so sorry. I forgot that that would go through. Yeah, I'm just trying to see if there's anything. I saw one that said an apartment on fire on Saturday, but it was last Saturday. It is concerning, which is why I'm like, but I live in kind of a rural area, so it might be a contained fire, like someone burning leaves or whatever, but the fact that the neighborhood, like, you can visibly see smoke, and again, it's getting into my house and I can smell it. I'm like, forgot you'd be able to hear if I clicked on a news report. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah. So I'm trying to decide if I should do something about it, or... Yeah, this is from 7 days ago. I don't know. Again, I don't see or hear anything. It's just the smell is in here a little bit. Directly in the path of the Canadian wildfire went through this summer. Couldn't see. Yeah. No, that wildfire, yeah, we were getting hit with some of it too. Not nearly as bad, for sure, as people in Canada and definitely people up north, but it was getting all the way down to us. I just think, yeah, the apartment fire was 6 days ago. 3 days ago. I was just not sure if I should call and report this or just trust that it's like contained. It's just a little concerning that I can smell it. But I also feel like this is the time of year that people do burn things like leaves, and maybe I've just never noticed in the past that this time of year the smell gets in the house. I don't know. It's a fireplace or something nearby. Maybe, but again, I'm not seeing anything up and down the road. And honestly, if I saw something, it would be less concerning. But the fact that I'm not seeing anything, but there's still smoke in our neighborhood, I'm just like, where is this coming from? You know? That's the part that worries me. If you ain't seeing anything, wouldn't worry about it. Okay, it's just the fact that the smell is in my house that I'm like, Smoke smell gets rid of bugs. Well, I hope Molly's okay. It's like the scent is definitely there, and now that I know what I'm smelling, like, it's much more obvious. Before I thought maybe my nostrils were just plugged up a little bit. Coming from out. No, the smoke is outside. There's just kind of like a little bit, I wouldn't call it like a fog, but you can visibly see that the air is not clear. And it does smell like a, I don't know, but I guess I'll leave it be. I just hope Molly's okay. Honestly, maybe that's why she threw up. I don't know. I mean, she's acting fine right now. She's like running up and down the hall chasing a hair tie, so. Father was a firefighter. Know that the FD gets upset when you call and it ends up being like a fireplace or something. I mean, I don't think you should get upset that someone is concerned that there's smoke in the air when there shouldn't be. I'll just leave it be for now. Again, it doesn't seem to be on my road anywhere. I think I'll go do one more check to be extra sure that it isn't like coming towards me. But that's why I stepped away, because I was like, okay, this smell I feel is either getting too strong or I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna go take one more look outside. Light fan if it gets on. Actually, you know what? I will just turn on the fan. I think I'll just blow it down the hallway because she's gonna probably be in the living room. I think it smells pretty strong in this room because there's 2 windows in here. because I was in a different room in the house where the door is shut, because I was trying to look across the street at our neighbor to see if it's them, and it didn't smell nearly as smoky in that room. I also, you know what? I also did have this door pretty shut. Maybe it is this room. Maybe it's just strong in this room because of that, because of the 2 windows and the fact I had the door mostly closed. Okay, sorry. This isn't the stalling that I meant to do, but I'm gonna take one more look. I'm gonna get the fan blowing in a direction to make sure that Molly's air is fine, and then we can move forward. Apologies again. Okay, yeah, it's not in the neighborhood, so I'm just gonna leave it be. I'm sorry, I've never experienced that before, and I was not expecting to open my door and see smoke in the air, so it was a little concerning. Oh great, someone caught up to us. I know you can't see it because I'm not in the game. I'm in the game now. Someone burning, hey Scans! Someone burning trash leaves bodies. Yeah, possibly a body, who knows? House fire, well that was my concern, was house fire. If it's like a controlled fire, whatever. If you aren't seeing super thick smoke nearby, likely blowing it. Yeah. Again, it's just like, I've never experienced it before. Well, I'm not a city girl, but I lived in Philly for 10 years. So if you're seeing smoke in a city, that is concerning. So maybe I'm just not used to my rural neighbors. I don't know. Anyway, apologies for the huge sidebar. Just, I'm gonna, you know, let me open this door a bit wider. Yeah, let me not keep myself contained in here. I'll keep the door open, the fans on, in the living room from Molly. So I think we're good to proceed. Welcome back for reals this time. I know that was such a long break. Such a long break. Okay, all right, we're here. I talked to everyone. Hi, Kalo. You having fun? Did I talk to everyone here? Well, yeah, I did talk to them. Okay, we're good. What do you suppose that is over there? It's him, it's the guy. Oh. I'm not sure. It's hard to make out at this distance, but its surface seems to bear the same crystals as his monument. Oh, behind the guy. Behind the guy, I see. Meaning there's a chance we may find whoever built them both. We should go and have a look. Come on. Yoshi P figured out how to ship you the smell of the final days. Thanks, Saram. Thanks so much. Where's smoke detector when we need him? Please, smoke detector, help us. Actually, I hope mine don't go off. I'm gonna just believe that it smells really strongly in this room because I had the door pretty much shut and the double windows. Because I kind of walked into the other houses, my other rooms, and they didn't quite smell as intense. I don't think, unless I was gaslighting myself into believing they didn't smell as intense. Okay. What the fuck are you supposed to be? See, like when we ran into the dragons, I was like, oh, they're dragons, so this is about Midgardstormer's star. You have other houses. Dude, I wish I wouldn't be having half the problems I'm having right now if I had several houses. Imagine dragons, imagine. Ooh, the song is cool. Whoa, the song is really cool. Hail, travelers. This is a most unexpected occurrence. What the heck? Hello there. Is this your home? Indeed it is. Ah, forgive me, I had forgotten. An exchange of introductions is expected when first meeting those with whom one is unacquainted. Hi. Oh, okay, you didn't have to do that, really. It's, please, don't do it again. When the vibration of vocal folds was still required to convey our thoughts and intention. Is it just E? Or is it Ia? I believe was the pronunciation used when referring to our people. Aya. Oh, okay, there was a secret third option. Got it. Aya. Though it is not entirely applicable given our present state, you are welcome to use this appellation. Oh my god, they talk like Urianger. As for nomenclature to address my individual person, I believe it would be pronounced Kofkod? Kofkud? Kofkud. I'm gonna call you Kof. Yep, Kof of the Aya. I got nothing on that one. It's okay, Haru. I'm just gonna call him Kof. We have encountered beings that communicate intermittently through thought, but never one that is wholly without voice. I presume we are having this is she looking up in distress because she's looking at me and I'm very tall and her eyeballs are straining to look at me? Is that what's happening here? Because she looks very concerned. Having this conversation via the medium of ether, or dynamis, as this space is suffused with vast quantities of it. Fascinating in either case. His name is Jeff. I gather your response to my presence is positive then. That is well, for there is something I wish to ask of you. Like yourselves, we Aya are ether-based life forms. Therefore, it may be surmised that your bodies are of comparable biological composition to those we once possessed. I have a number of queries regarding your subjective perception of the five senses: sight, sound, taste, touch, and smell. In total, I've prepared 198,712,185,600 min. Sorry. I'll pass, thanks, unless this is a commission. That's rather a lot, isn't it? Ah, my apologies. I have omitted a great many details necessary to understand the nature of my request. Though we dispensed with our corporeal vessels long ago, we have rediscovered a need for the flesh and have endeavored to recreate our erstwhile forms. Okay, so this is what they usually look like. However, all pertinent records have been lost due to the passage of time. Take, for example, the nervous system. It is well within our power to recreate. We have no frame of reference for sensations once experienced by our people, which may compromise our ability to interact with our physical environment. And the reason you need to regain your corporeal forms, we're so fucking horny. We miss sex. We can't without physical bodies. Oh, the complete opposite. This is To bring an end to our existence, of course. Yeah, how silly of me. You see, you don't want to create more life. You want to, yeah, okay. Though need is perhaps too strong a word, it would be a simple matter to unmake ourselves through use of etheric, oh god, that's a big word for Elmo, exsanguinators? But such a death seems inadequate. Leave me alone! Like y'all weren't thinking it. The traditionalists among us believe proper death requires an inescapable sense of impermanence in one's final moments. An experience found only with bodies of flesh. I think they get along with Fan Daniel. It wasn't enough that he died. He wanted everyone to come with him. We shall very much like to hear more of your plans. In exchange, we will answer any questions you have to the best of our ability. Fandango would love it here. He would. Can you stop doing that, please? I'm asking you very politely. Such an exchange of information would indeed prove useful. Very well. To ensure efficacious exchange, I hereby invite you to our home. Yes, the abode of the Aya, where we traditionalists prepare for our demise. I presume your consent to answer questions is indicative of a tacit approval of our plans, in which case your cooperation is greatly appreciated. I must caution you, however, to be mindful of the Aya wandering the desert. Their desire for bodies of flesh could be described as overzealous. Now, if you would follow me. Okay. This is going rather smoothly. Not that I'm complaining, mind. Even so, we mustn't forget our aim. Their aim is oblivion, much like the dragons. Though I fail to see why a civilization so seemingly advanced would choose to unmake all they have created. Maybe because there's nothing left to create, so they have no more purpose. At any rate, we will find no answers dallying here. Let us be on our way. Okay. Get off my head! What are you doing? It's not a very good look. Stop it! Not French enough. Sorry, I'm really coming for my hat today. Oh! Okay, that's a very unfortunate angle. Hold on. Hold on a second. Buddy, I'm trying to help you here. Hi. I have seen you before. In the twinning. And also in your replicant. Oh, there's a lot of them. Ooh, there's a lot of them. Ooh, I might have to take some painkillers. I feel like the smoke might be giving me a headache. So use of that model in I don't know if this, like the humanoid one specifically, but like the yellow broken up disc thing, they definitely did that in the twinning, because I remember being like, wait, this is this. Because I remember thinking, oh my god, they like were hinting at near raids this whole time. Because they look very much like the shades in Nier. I think the ones in the twinning looked more like birds though. No, maybe there were humanoid ones. You guys want to go run the twinning real quick? They said there would be others, but I don't know what I was expecting. Something tells me we have different definitions of the word abode. I should not be surprised their concept of a village is so different from ours, and yet They also show up in Pharaoh Sirius. That's right. I really haven't done that dungeon enough times for that to be like ingrained in me. The Isle of Dragons was shrouded in the silence of the dead, yet the stillness here doth suggest the Aya are, by and large, merely sleeping? More violet-colored crystals. I cannot place my finger on it, but there is something unsettling about them. Oh. They look like cocoons. Oh, there's a crystal. Okay, I'll be right back. Some of them are a different color. I'm not gonna lick the crystal, Alexander. Oh, yes, of course. Just merely a typo, right? All right, give me this. I'm sure we were gonna head over here in a second, but I'm wanting to do it anyway, just in case. Whoa. That looks crazy. Sorry. There's so much to look at. Also, I'm sad because the like Midgardsormr Island was so fucking obvious, and this one, if I'm supposed to have figured it out, I have not. I have not. All right, Cough, what's up? Welcome to our abode. Most of our compeers you will find remain idle in their domiciles. Though your quizzical expressions indicate my phrasing is unclear. I speak, of course, of the violet crystalline constructs hanging from the stone structures. Yes, I saw them. You say they remain idle, but what of your work to regain corporeal bodies? An astute question, and understandable given your finite nature. We have no desire to pursue our research, for it is no longer necessary. If in our idleness we are struck by sudden inspiration, we rise to pursue said inspiration to its conclusion. That is why I was present for your arrival, and why I continue to engage with you still. But while the others are not currently in a motile state, rest assured they would not object were you to disturb their respite. You need only cast your thoughts towards one of their crystalline domiciles to communicate. Okay. They literally only emerge when they're struck with like the desire to do something. Okay, there's 4. Hold on a second. Just. Oh, it was back there. What about... Oh, it's over there. Okay. Okay. Those are the ones I remember off the top of my head. I'm just curious where they are, you guys. Look, blame Dandelion, okay? I saw I didn't know this was Dandelion over here, but I saw the little, you know, the stealth circle, and I was like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let me see where those things are. Listen, guys, this is here for a reason, okay? I always got crafted on the brain. You should know this by now. Oh, God, I didn't even see the box because it's like so translucent. Ugh. The strange moaning comes and goes, but soon fades into silence. Okay, that dude's having a rough night, I think. I think we're gonna move on to a different... What the heck just happened? Did somebody just murder something? Dynamis crystal? What just got into my pocket and why? You got jumped. Oh, I see. Okay, that's fine. It's just like, I thought I got it from the dude I just talked to. Why we seek our end, you ask? If you wish to know, I will tell you. Just a moment, I must remember. What form did I take when last I emerged? Estinian watching you mining dirt in space from listen, okay. I don't think he would be remiss about the Warrior of Light pursuing her path. It's two birds with one stone. We're already here. If we happen to walk past a mining deposit that I need, it takes 10 seconds. It takes 10 seconds. Oh, is he gonna come out? Oh, no, we're done talking to him. I thought you were gonna tell me why you're... Oh, fine, whatever. Find somebody else. Let's try this one. You wish to speak? Very well. Pray, a moment if you would. Am I just waking them up and then they're all gonna emerge and we're all gonna have a big old chat, maybe? What about you? You cast your thoughts toward the crystalline domicile, but there is no response. Oh, he fucking did! Congrats, dude, I think. Isn't that what you wanted? Did your inquiries yield satisfactory responses? They all said, hold on a second, I'll tell you, and then I walked away. I see. If they fail to answer, then it is likely because their minds have unraveled due to prolonged idleness. They are not but concentrated ether now. Oh no, they're just goop. They're just goop in there. It really is cocoons. Worry not, there are no others who have need of those lodgings. They will not prove a hindrance to remain as they are. But more importantly, you said some few did answer your request for an audience, yes? I imagine they will be with us ere long. Okay, cool. They're showing up. Because that was very confusing. Flesh abandoned? Abandoned? And... I had no luck, but everyone else fared well enough. Quite a few Aya have awakened. Ah, there they are. Hello, good morning. Good morning, sunshines. Oh no, not new names. May I introduce you to Lalak Dudeek, okay, and Need. Yeah, they are La Du and Ne from now on. La Du Ne. It has been too long, Cough. I dare say Sad 4 has since completed an orbit. Huey, Dewey, and Louie, yeah. Indeed, until the travelers brought it to my attention, I hadn't noticed how unraveled some had become. Travelers? Ah, of course. The ones who wish to know why we seek to regain corporeal forms. The truth of the matter is as plain to see as the neighboring systems. But my single account would fail to satisfy the requirement for scientific objectivity. Thus did I bring them to awaken you. Am I the only one who struggles to tell who's speaking? Graha, honey. Nay, thou art not. In the absence of corporeal forms and the divergence they afford, mayhap such similarity in voice is unavoidable. By the way, Cough, have you already observed the requisite custom for the travelers? That which one is expected to do when receiving guests. A matter of proper form. Are you gonna feed me? Don't do the head thing. Stop! Ah, yes. So long as has it been, it had completely escaped my mind, and still does. Oh, what was it again? Can't seem to remember. I really wish they would, though. Neither do I. Pity. I was hoping you would. Perhaps we can search the archives for the answer. Come now, Neh. The archives have long been frozen, lest we subject ourselves to further dollar. Surely you recall that much. What is happening right now? Ah, I was right! Food! The custom is to serve food! Beings of flesh such as they must regularly replenish their ether. By contributing to the replenishment, we communicate our friendly intention. Feed me! That's right, that's right! I don't like their arms. Very uncomfortable. We duly invite you to join us in communal repast, after which we may engage in leisurely conversation. If we have a chance to learn something, then I see no reason to decline. What are they gonna possibly try to feed us, though? Excellent. If you would care to follow, we shall feast you on the purest ether? Okay. Just straight ether, huh? Okay. Which way am I going? Oh, it's right there. Okay. That's fine. Oh, there's more. Oh, there's a big boy back there. This facility is where we replenish our ether. There is no particular name for it, but we traditionalists sometimes use the word restaurant. Now then, if you would take your place with your comrades, the space will soon be awash with purest ether. Please absorb as much as you like. I don't know if I trust ether on a planet where Medion like controls everything. I don't know if I want to be absorbing that. I'm gonna go talk to some people real quick. Especially that big boy over there. I want to know what his deal is. If it is as I suspect, then this so-called feast... Actually, let us just see it for ourselves. Fear not, we are not like to come to harm. Okay, well, if Mother says we're fine, then I believe her. If they are thus able to replenish their ether, the loss of vital sustenance isn't like to be the cause of their demise. Ether, they said, but I can't help but feel a bit nervous. Judging by the construction of this facility, it would seem the Aya directly draw upon the ether. Uh-huh. Is he finally looking at me? What? Wait, I thought... No, he was definitely looking at me, wasn't he? Didn't you see him look up at me? Am I crazy? I definitely saw this boy looking at me. And then, like, as soon as I went to first person, he changed. It's a shy little guy. Why? What happened? I'm so confused. It really did look like he was looking up at me. What happened? We were told to stand wherever we like. This strikes me as less of a meal and more a ritual. I'm glad my... Haru, that's my spot! I was just about to say, I'm glad they put my spot next to Graha. Hold on. Oh, I can't talk to the big boy. No. Hey, excuse me. Sir, why are you so much larger than the rest? I'm also much larger than most people from my world, so I thought we could, like, bond over... Oh, he's looking at... Oh, it's directly above us. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna... Oh, there's another big boy. Oh, there's a couple big boys. Never mind. Wait, I can talk to that one. I get... Oh, he's looking at me. Hi. What's happening? Why do you keep looking away from me? Why would you look at me like you normally do? What did I do? He saw me taking pictures of Aaronville earlier. Is that it? Listen, I'm sorry, okay? Can't be the only beautiful boy in this game. Why are you so large? I'm sorry, but did you just speak to me? You see, I haven't spoken to anyone in such a very, very long time. Anyhow, what is it that you need? Not that I imagine there is much I can do for you. You're his hero and you're staring very intently. But he usually doesn't mind though. Usually I just look at him and he looks at me and he follows me around everywhere. But ever since I got here, he's either like looking around, like that's the first time he's looked up at me since we got here. And then he immediately looked away. What kind of place is this? This place has no name as such. If you must call it something, then call it the abode of the Aya, for it is where we live. If indeed one can call this tenuous grasp on existence life. A scattered, deluded few of my kind strive to regain some semblance of our former glory, but the enlightened among us know that it is all for naught. The end is inevitable. It is but a matter of time. Rejection said, no! Oh, no, I'm just so confused why he looks away. Buddy, no, I hate it. All right, get on my spot. This is my spot. This is my spot. It was made for me. You brace yourself for a rush of sweet, sweet ether, but nothing seems to happen. Perhaps you need to wait a little longer? I don't like that we're doing this to begin with. I'm glad you got the reference, Haru. Thank you. You brace yourself again, but again, nothing seems to happen. Just as I suspected, as meticulously as one might recreate the Aya's home world, this is Ultima Thule. One cannot simply generate ether here. As recreations, our friends are oblivious to this fact, to the very truth of their existence, much like the phantoms of the recreated Amarats. Ah. However appearances may seem, we must ever be mindful that it is the memories of the dead with whom we deal. Yeah, I was thinking that earlier when we first ran into Koth. I was like, does he actually live here? Or like, this is just another like soul that hasn't been completely consumed yet, right? Okay. Oh, it was so delicious, you guys. Thank you for your hospitality. Num num num. Did you have your fill of ether? Alas, we couldn't absorb it. She didn't even lie to them. Wow. The deficiency in our forms, it would seem. Oh, how very unfortunate. May I ask how you normally replenish your ether? Level 90 culinarian, baby. Through your mouths, you say? How very primitive and quaint. To think that their mouths... Stop. Their mouths serve not only to expel sound, but draw in sustenance besides. Such life forms have long since vanished from our systems. Though we regrettably could not partake of your magnificent feast, rest assured we feel very welcome most keenly. In the course of acquainting ourselves with your sophisticated ways, however, we could not fail but wonder, wherefore do you wish to obtain vessels of flesh, and thence to vanish? Will you not favor us with an explanation? You flesh and blood beings are always so hasty. It does have its charms, however. Very well, we shall indulge you. In the beginning, when the Aya yet possessed corporeal bodies, our ancestors dedicated themselves to the pursuit of knowledge and technological advancement. Okay. By transcending all limitations, we believed we would eliminate sorrow and abide in true happiness. Transcending all limitations. Okay. Making sure I'm absorbing it. I hate when they do the head thing. Me too. I wish they'd stop. From the tangible, such as land, to the intangible, such as labor, there exist myriad hindrances to progress. But the most confining of all was the flesh itself. Our natural lifespan was distressingly middling, you see, too short to enjoy unhurried lives, yet too long to be considered disposable. Jesus, okay. Furthermore, to simply maintain the integrity of our bodies demanded considerable resources. But we managed to solve this problem. After long years, we discovered how to become non-corporeal entities with everlasting lives, untroubled by the failures of the flesh. Thus changed, we had more time and freedom to continue our scientific pursuits. We went on to make even greater strides in our quest to transcend all limitations, until we finally decided to challenge the last of them all, the limit of knowledge. Oh? Why'd the music stop? That is to say, deciphering the laws of creation. Oh dear. We sought to discover how the universe came into being and explain all extant phenomena and thence predict the future. If we could but achieve this, we believe that we would be free from uncertainty and anxiety. And did you find the answers you sought? Yes, we did. Our efforts revealed to us a fundamental truth. Okay. Knowledge of said truth is essential for the continuation of our conversation. If you would learn more, we will share it with you. No, we mustn't. Primitive as they are, it would be unspeakably cruel to deprive them of their ignorance. Oh. I get what he means, but damn. They are possessed their corporeal forms, their lives readily ended. As those who have gone before, is it not our duty to warn them? What thinkest thou? I don't fucking know, dude. Oh, Ishola, yeah, ask her, not me. Holy. We have deliberated and come to a consensus. If you are resolved to know it, we will disclose to you the truth we discovered, the truth of the universe. I think I agree. I think ignorance is bliss in this situation. I don't know if I want to know. Seek us at the stone pillars just outside the bounds of the abode. A place called Eligea? Something about the way they float is so funny to me. Hello, everyone. Why is everyone sweeping? What's happening? Who started the sweep fest? Okay, let's... No, see, now he's looking at me. Is he gonna look away? I'm not even near him, and he immediately looked over at me. No, he's still looking at me. Like her master, Ishtola seeketh the truth of creation. How will the truth of the Ea, who uncovered all only to desire the end, fall upon her ears? Yeah, I feel like maybe... Are you looking... Oh, buddy! Buddy, this is what I wanted all day. Just... You've been worrying me. Okay, alright. All is right with the world. Oh, I'm still gonna talk to him last, though. 'Tis true that a lack of knowledge can beget fear. Therefore, in theory, by acquiring all knowledge, it may be possible to attain peace. Graha looked at her. Stream was over. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. But as Heidelin told us, all those peoples who attempted to free their worlds from life's woes met with failure. The Ea are among them, as their presence here attests. The tale we are about to hear will not be a happy one. You may be intimately familiar with a problem, know it like the back of your hand, yet be powerless to solve it. In the course of my struggles, I have often been made keenly aware of this fact. I wonder, have the Ea never felt the same frustration? No, not you, Fox Kid. Poor Fox Kid is like, Mother, where have you brought us? To define the laws of creation would have been no small feat, even for the Ea. Nay, having eternal life and hence no sense of haste would only have made it harder. Such tremendous drive for knowledge they once must have had, and I struggle to reconcile it with the listless beings before us. Whatever answers they found, it did not bring them happiness. Fox Kit, this isn't Palm Springs, I know. Like, Mother, we were at the Gold Saucer like 3 hours ago. Where are we now? All right, that was everyone, right? You guys, this is so weeping. Ishtola is really inspecting dandelions sweeping right now. A fundamental truth. We will hear it, of course. Let us learn what has... What do you mean, of course? I still don't... Haru, there's enough going on. My house smells like smoke right now. Okay, can you cut me a break? Let us learn what has led such an enlightened people to this indolent end. These quests are going kind of fast, I'm not gonna lie. Woo! Where knowledge leads. You're creeping on Ashtola, leave her alone. Ere we join the Aya, this is one trifling matter I would fain investigate. Aswada, Grahatia, right? I trouble you for your assistance. Me and Graha? But of course. My thanks. We shall head outside the abode, if you would kindly follow me. I know not what mischief you are plotting, Orianche, but I trust you have our best interests at heart. The rest of us shall go on ahead to Eligea. Lest you worry, we won't start without you. You can start without me. I still don't think I want to know. All right. Where are we going? Over there. I'd like to stay away from the fate, please, but I also don't want to aggro these guys. Oh! Pardon me, the guy. Okay, I gotta get past the angry boys. Oh, but there's a guy right there. Okay, there he is. Cool, cool, cool. Don't turn around, please. Thank you. The Wellspring of Regret. Is this water? Oh, it is. Huh. Okay. How does this look on the map? Whoa. Okay. Oh, Graha. A spring, and a sizable one at that. I hadn't noticed it amidst the dunes. Oh, well, yes, same. Aye, this place shall serve. Is it the spring that you wish to investigate? What's in the water? These little square bits. Pray forgive me, my friends, but there is naught to investigate. Oh, okay. 'Twas but a pretense to speak in private. Wow, okay, deceiving our comrades. Interesting. And he picked Graha and I. Okay. It's about to be some Shadowbringer shit, isn't it? You have our undivided attention. As we have established, here in Ultima Thule, those denizens of ruined stars are recreated in their twilight days. Yet one question doth arise in my mind. So faithfully formed are the simulacra, they believe themselves yet amongst the living. How dost thou suppose this is possible? I don't know, dude. Medion has taken their hearts unto herself. Medion made contact with them while they still lived. I couldn't begin to guess. I kind of just want to be honest, but I don't want Naswa to look dumb just because I'm dumb. I guess this one, maybe? I don't know. I'm inclined to agree. Oh, thank God. If Medion can take the emotions of others as her own, I dare say she would be able to recreate them more faithfully than had she relied on any historical account, right? By which logic, she must have visited them while they still lived, the dragons and the Aya both. So too did I theorize, and upon that assumption, consider how those two races may have met their demise. What? According to thine own tale, Medion perceiveth the emotions of those nearby as her own. Yes. A heightened sense of empathy intrinsic to her nature as an entelechy. Yes. In the course of her starfaring journey, if she encountered beings who strongly desired a cessation of their existence, she would be powerless before that desire. Okay. That would explain why maybe she came to her conclusions of, nope, we all gotta die, before she had thoroughly checked out every single world. Even as she possesses the power to grant it, the power of Dynamis. 'Tis my supposition that, overwhelmed by their longing for death, Medion did unleash Dynamis and usher... Oh, okay, I thought maybe that might have been what he was saying, but I thought I was okay. Oh, so she... Oh dear, okay. Never dated a PhD student. I imagine that's Naswada. No, again, Naswada and Graha is not a ship. They are not shipped, okay? That is specifically why I made an alt account with a different character that is a self-insert. But yes, the Kibber's ex Graha vibe is very much he's the brains and I'm the brawn. She's literally a monk. Like, she punch thing, he read book. Right thought, wrong warrior of light. Overwhelmed by their longing for death, Medion did unleash Dynamis and ushered the Of course, such was not always the outcome. Full many stars did she find already lost to ruin. Okay. In order to create a terminus, however, the fervent desire for the end is essential. Therefore, should you struggle to find the way forward, pray ask yourselves this. In the place where you stand, whose is the soul that yearneth most desperately for oblivion? Meteon? Wait, did I feel like I just missed something important. Why did you tell us this now? Sorry, just cutie patootie. Never again would I betray your trust. This pledge I did make to my comrades. In bringing thee into my confidence, I would remain true to my word. That's what I was thinking, yeah. Yeah. I was thinking it might be Shadowbringers, because, like, coded simply because Graha is also here. Because he held a secret for Graha during Shadowbringers. As for thee, let us consider it my fitting reward for the secrets I harbored for the Crystal Esxar. Okay. I was kind of on the right track then. Yeah, you kind of put a heavy burden on him there. I once placed my faith in thy chosen path, walking at that side full knowing that we were bound for thy demise. I ask now that thou returnest the favor and abide in faith as I fulfill mine own Is he our next bridge? Is already our next fucking bridge? I thought it was gonna be either Erdi or Graha, considering how, like, scientific these dudes talk. If you say my debt has come due, how am I to refuse? Aw. Aw. 'Tis indelicate of me, I know full well. I can but beg thy forgiveness. Yet even if I must needs go to such lengths, I cannot well feign ignorance of the answer I have found within. The answer to the question, in what moment might I stand strongest? I just gotta fucking chill, bro. Gotta stop. Gotta stop. After all that we've been through, I will only say this. Do what you must. Do what you must and see your conviction through. I shall, my friend. I shall. God, okay. Without further ado then, let us go to join our comrades. Just gave this guy permission to sacrifice himself So cool. Love it. I mean, if it means I get to stay with Graha a little longer before his sacrifice, honestly, I will take it. I will take it. Let us be off to the Allegaia. Allegaia. I don't fucking know, dude. Words are hard. Let's go. Where am I going? Oh, okay. I'm just gonna do this. Sorry, you got me quicker than that. Elegia? Wait, really? I would have never guessed that. Oh, there's so many people to talk to. Okay, hold on. Well, not really. Probably the smallest group we've had in a while. I understand you've taken care of business. If you are ready to begin, then so are we. While we waited, we mentioned our star situation to the Aya. They nodded sagely, or something to that effect. Come, let us hear the Aya's tale and learn what caused such enlightened beings to crave nihility? Never know how to say that word. Don't mind me. I'm always... Sir, I don't know how to do anything but... Oh! Fox kid sleeping on your foot! Hi. Sir, you're not gonna sacrifice yourself at last minute, right? Take Ernie's place. You're not gonna do that, are you? To atone for putting the burden of such a secret on him during Shadow. You're not gonna do that, right? You're gonna stay with me? Buddy? Buddy, you're gonna stay, right? I don't like this thinking face of yours. I don't like it. Stop thinking right now. Oh God, I'm so scared. I'm so fucking scared. Let's go. It seems everyone is accounted for. Shall we then?
Please continue.
Oh.
Tell us about this truth you discovered.
Very well.
Oh!
Bear in mind, however, that the purpose of this conversation is not to impart scholarly knowledge, for such requires that you comprehend the subject matter, which you will not.
I don't know what I was expecting him to sound like, but it was not that. Requires that you comprehend the subject matter, which you will not. Kinda stupid.
We will forego the intricacies of our scientific methodology and deal only with the conclusion, the end of our society and our world.
They sound crunchy.
We acknowledge, with regret, that your star is in the midst of the same panic-induced cataclysm that befell Denet 3. As such, in order to avoid causing undue distress, we will refrain from explicitly stating how much time you have remaining.
Okay. How much time we have remaining? You know what their voices remind me of? I feel like this is probably a universal experience if you ever got to swim in a pool growing up. Did you guys ever like go underwater and either you or one of your friends would try to sing a song and the other person would have to try to like guess what song they're singing through like the gargling of the water? Okay, it's not just me. Cool. That's what they sound like to me. They sound like when you go under the water and you're singing like Jingle Bells or some shit and your friend has to try to guess what you're singing. Cough is voiced by Ernie. Wait, really? That's really fucking cool. Anyway, sorry, I just suddenly realized that's what they sounded like to me.
You are entirely too kind. I pray you recount your tale as you see fit.
No, not like that though, please.
In the beginning, the universe was but a tiny particle. Then suddenly, this particle began to expand. Having remained entirely in the bounds of your star, the phenomenon may be difficult for your kind to grasp. But this expansion has since continued unabated. Speculating that the universe could not grow indefinitely, we sought to learn what might occur, and made a worrying discovery.
You did not just say checkmate religion. Yeah, I was thinking that too. I was like, isn't that just how like the actual universe is? I'm not really a sciencey person, but even I know that. We sought to learn what might occur, made a worrying discovery. Okay.
The stars will continue to spread apart, as will their finite thermal energies. Eventually, all heavenly bodies will grow cold and freeze. No new stars will be born, and the universe will enter into an eternal ice age.
Dang. Could just pan out the camera so I'm not cropped out, please. I've been asking for like 5
In
expansions.
hopes of proving that this determination was erroneous, we scrutinized our research from all angles, even as we sought to avert the everlasting winter. The endeavor proved fruitless. So infamously so, in fact, that it became synonymous with vain effort. The universe as we know it would end, and there is no way to prevent it.
Dang, and this, you discovered this after making yourselves like fucking like immortal, right? That sucks. Cause I was sitting over here being like, yeah, but you're not gonna be alive for when it happens. And it's like, oh wait, they will. Or they would have.
Beneath the weight of this knowledge, our society stagnated. Though we had time still, it was a cold comfort.
I love that he's still trying to put some humor in there. Might have been before. Well, they explained that they attained the immortality so that they'd have more time for research. And this was like their ultimate question, right? So I would have imagined that that research wouldn't have happened until after they had gotten rid of their bodies. But who knows?
Why strive for anything when desolation is assured? When our wealth of wisdom, accumulated since the dawning of our kind, would be forever lost.
Gibbers, this is smart. I just read what they're saying to me.
No civilization would rise from our ashes. No scholar recover our knowledge. In silence unbroken, naught would stir. Intellect was once our pride. Overnight, it became our shame.
Damn.
Our works, monuments to futility. Immortality, our greatest invention, became a source of suffering. Rather than suffer on, many chose to unmake themselves by means of etheric exsanguinators.
Oh, now they say the word.
Etched upon these stones are the testaments of such souls. Though many left no words at all, thinking it a pointless gesture. Once we have obtained vessels of flesh, we likewise intend to vanish. If you understand this, understand aught of our tale, you will abandon your quest for knowledge.
Maybe it's just like the amount of smoke that I have been breathing in this evening, but my heart is like racing right now. I have no idea where this is going.
Ignorance truly is bliss. If you would cling to your illusory happiness, remain primitive and pure. It is the only way.
Okay, I feel like it's still gonna be Erde, because this feels very Erde coded in that, like, he was put in so many situations where, like, he knew things because people entrusted it to him, but he just was like, I wish I didn't know them, though. I wish I was ignorant to these thoughts. So this does feel like, because the last one was, well, I wouldn't say obvious because I didn't know we were going to continue this road of sacrificing our friends, but that definitely was Estinian's job to handle. So I do feel like this, because I listen, I'm just trying to explain why I don't think Raha's about to sacrifice himself in Ernie's place. This feels like an Ernie problem to handle. Yes, it is not copium. Yes, let's keep going. I'm breathing in smokium, not copium right now.
So that's your story.
Or maybe this is an Ashtola. Hold on. Oh,
Well,
maybe it
I
is Ashtola
appreciate your
coded.
advice. I will not heed it.
Yeah, she's always been about pursuit of, you know, knowledge. Her and Matoya. Also, lovely. There we go. Put that one in the books.
Convinced though you may be of this truth, it is yours and not mine. Indeed, truth, I have ever believed, is in the eye of the beholder.
So
I am
ram.
suggesting that we have reached a faulty conclusion. That our science failed us.
Frodo! Oh my gosh, hi! Thank you so much for the resub. Thank you.
Hardly. As you yourself said, the subject matter is beyond my comprehension.
Also, Dwarven, welcome in. Dude, listen, you know I like to try to predict things before they happen, but I genuinely think it could be all three of them. But I don't know, it seems like Ishtola is the one handling this, so... But maybe Ernie's gonna... Maybe I'll just click. I'll just click. Subject matter is beyond my comprehension. Like, I can see arguments for all three of them, basically, and I just don't know which one feels more right.
And that, I accept, is true. I do not possess the knowledge to prove or disprove your conclusion. In my mortal years, I doubt I could even approach the wisdom of the Aya.
Aya! Okay, they do say it.
But of one thing am I absolutely certain. I would not be happier in ignorance.
She would not.
Ishtola, no!
Okay, so it is her, or Ernie's gonna... Okay, Ernie's gonna do something. Yeah. Or
The most
just
important
let her...
lesson I've learned
I don't fucking know,
is
dude.
that learning isn't simply passing one's eyes over words.
You called them EA like the game company. Oh my
It is when
gosh.
understood for oneself that knowledge attains its true value. This is what has sustained me, driven me onward in joy and wonder, in anger and sorrow.
Honey.
The universe may end, and all may be for naught. But I will live as I always have.
I don't like where this is going, you guys. I don't like where this is going. Hold on, I gotta unshrimp my body. I didn't realize I was leaning so far forward for so long. Glad the only thing they can get into the shot is my fucking thighs. Thank you so much, game.
I will always seek out new knowledge. And no conclusion of yours, no matter how grim, can dampen my desire.
Yep. It's always been her thing.
I suppose it is only to be expected.
Uh-oh.
Their feeble minds cannot fathom the terrifying gravity of it all.
Oh, can we get the goop out of here, please? I've seen enough of this goop.
But worry not. We consider it our duty to enlighten you. And we will not stop until you grasp the full extent of our despair.
Uh-huh. There we go. Okay, so Is it Ishtola then? Thank you for the stretch, Alexander. I will do it after this very intense scene.
Keep calm and listen well.
Dang, so it is what was Ernie going on about then? What was that all about?
Though my body will soon dissipate, there may be a way to restore it.
Yeah.
Asm's magic. So long as our souls remain, you can use it to summon us back.
Ishtola, spoilers, girl. What the I'm so dumb. I should have realized that. I was even talking about Asm's crystal earlier and being like, there's no way we use it now. This is surely a trump card for later. Don't let Runar. Dude, Runar, I cannot tell him. I cannot. I'm still rooting for him. I really, really am. Okay. Asm's magic, so long as our souls remain. You can use it to summon us back. I will, my queen. I will. I'm upset that you told me before I figured it out, though.
For it would mean losing our way forward. This I only reveal so that you can promise not to invoke the magic.
Well, I'm gonna do it, but I'll do it after, like, Medion is destroyed, right? Well, not. I don't want to destroy her, you guys. I hope we can. I hope we can get through to my little bird daughter's brain.
We came here knowing what victory may cost, so press on.
Oh,
press
wait!
On, and do not look back.
I think I figured it out. I think I figured out how we save Medion. Who just said that earlier? Who was talking about it? Erdi. Erdi was talking about how, like, because Medion takes on people's emotions, that her dynamis might be what caused the Aya and Midgardsormr's planets to ultimately die because they wanted to, and that feeling got, like, put on her, and then she felt it, and then she made it happen unintentionally. They're talking about how we need, like, opposite emotions here. So if we put a strong enough will of hope and, like, the desire to live onto her, wouldn't her intellectiness... Obviously, don't answer these questions. Just rhetorical, obviously, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Like her, like, maybe that's it. We just need a wave of happiness or whatever, and that'll, like, flip her. Right, we need to flip. She's got too much black mana going on, right? Okay, let's go a little too much black mana. We need to even it out. Okay, we need to even it out. We need to get the white mana up a little bit. Okay, she's yeah. Anyway, that's where I'm at right now with that thought. Oh, yeah, victory may cost, so press on, and do not look back. Okay. Ambos? Surely not Ambos.
I shall join.
God damn it.
As subterfuge is not required, thou shalt not suffer for mine absence.
There aren't enough zones for us to have separate sacrifices. We have to go in groups
resolve
now.
Hath never been as strong as thine. Full oft have I wavered in my decisions, and afterwards been stricken with regret.
We're losing both of them.
In spite of
If
this,
Graha better
I may
not walk
still
forward,
stand with
I
my
will
comrades,
throw a desk.
supporting them as they attempt the greatest of feats.
I still stand with my comrades, supporting them as they attempt the greatest of feats. Why do we need two people to go right now?
This truth I have learned in the course of our journey. And many though my shortcomings may be, I may also claim to excel in prophecies. My studies, into which have granted me the flexibility of mind needed to bend this malleable reality.
I gotta say, Medion's being very patient about letting them finish talking before she consumes them. Studies into which have granted me the flexibility of mind needed to bend this malleable reality. Aww.
Thus shall I hope that thou mayest have the strength to resist, and our comrades the strength to continue.
He fits for me. The AR are scholars, and same with the Stola and Erdi, but Graha too. They're all scholars, really. Sacrifice. Well, like, I already talked earlier before she even stepped forward why I thought this was an Erdi-coded situation. But I wasn't thinking about the fact that, well, they didn't even really say it until Ishtola stepped up about, like, by the way, so, like, you're not going to pursue knowledge anymore, right? And that's, like, Ishtola's whole thing. But before that, yeah, I understood why Ernie would be in this situation.
With you to urge us on, how could we possibly fail?
Okay. Goodbye, my friends. What do I get this time? Oh, they're spinning. Or the cameras. I think the camera's spinning. I thought they were spinning. Getting flushed like down the toilet or something. Okay, well, here we are. Graha's still here, thank God. Thank Heidelin.
What's this? An extinguished civilization. Rekindled.
I can fix her, it's okay.
That's right. Our quest doesn't end here. We'll press on, and we will find you.
There. That's where you'll find me.
Oh, really? I had no idea that sorry.
Is that another star?
Of the stars we visited, most were already devoid of life. And where there was life still, the inhabitants wished for death. But even death, we learned, isn't truly the end. It is but a part of the cycle of rebirth. Souls return to the star, or in its absence, a larger flow. And eventually they are reborn. Alive again, to know suffering anew. True salvation lies not in dying. It lies in not being born.
Right, and when they turn into blasphemies, they can't go to the ethereal sea anymore, so they can't be reborn. Also, Saram, we have had that discussion before, and you were there for it.
This is the gift I would give to you. To all life on beautiful Etheris. To that end, we created an egg wherein life cannot quicken. That dead sun. Attain it if you can, before your friends' emotions fade away, along with their protection.
Well, I forgot to breathe. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Graha. I'm fine, Naswada. Like I said, our quest doesn't end here. Doesn't. Never have I felt such emptiness. It's as if a part of me is gone. Hey, buddy, are you looking at me? No, he's in a thing. No. It's okay. It's okay. Sure. These titles are getting concerning. Wait, did that say level 90? Are you serious? Okay. Let's have a very serious discussion right now, you guys. We are about 2 hours away from when we would normally end. Can I finish this in that time? Or should I still do a Sunday stream tomorrow to finish this? You've seen our stops in conversation. Judge, you know how I feel about that emote. What do you think? The entire thing? No. Okay, stop now. Well, I'm gonna get to the third zone and I'm gonna get the ether crystal. That was my original plan. You won't be able to finish the whole game. Okay, okay. It felt like we got through those first 2 zones a lot faster than I thought. Hi, Snas! You get to Thursday, okay. Yeah. No, I wanted to, okay, yeah, that was my plan all along, was get to third zone, get the crystal, stop there. But seeing how quickly these first 2 zones went, I was suddenly unsure. Like, all right, well, you guys seem to definitively believe that. Okay, cool. That doesn't mean we have to end stream. Well, maybe I should, because we're starting early tomorrow. I don't want to, because I'm usually dead on Sunday after MSQ day. Let's get there and then we'll figure it out, okay? We're progressing. We're actually about to stop SNES. I think. I'm assuming we're just heading to zone 3 now and getting the crystal, but I don't actually know. Are you all ready to continue on? As ready as I'll ever fucking be, I guess. Let us make for where that light shone. Istrola and Erlian J have opened the way for us. Finishing this quest should give the remaining ether current quests at least. Okay. May not be awake. Haru, I'm sorry. We're starting at 3 Eastern. I know that's still probably when you're sleeping, but if you want an early rise, that's when we're starting. I'll be at work. Oh, Aquarian, I'm sorry. Yeah, it seemed better to do a back-to-back because next weekend is a holiday. I thought fewer people would be available then. You wake up at 4:30. You can't wake up an hour and a half earlier, Haru. For me, I'm even going to bed early today. I woke up at 2 today. I was like, shit, dude. Thank God stream isn't until 6. No, you cannot. That's fine. I mean, the VOD will always be there. Anyway, this person's catching up to me, so I gotta move along. Well, I guess we're getting ready to end. It doesn't really matter. Let's make for where that light shone. Istrola and Orlean J have opened the way for us. Okay, all right. I'm glad that everyone is in agreement, though, that this third zone does need another stream, that we wouldn't be able to finish it in this amount of time. I was getting a little worried. We kind of flew through these first 2 zones, and I thought maybe I accidentally rushed when I didn't intend to. I didn't rush. Even with the smoke break, I know. You know what? That's another good reason to wait until tomorrow because, like, I'm fine right now, but I'd rather not finish Endwalker while my house smells like smoke from a source I still have not identified. So tomorrow's good. As long as my internet behaves, tomorrow is good. Oh yes, I see the ether quest there. Nice. All in line with the estimates that's good, that's good. Okay. Again, I suddenly was like, did I rush? We talked for like an hour before we even started too. Judging by the direction, this should be the place. Had like 10 billion NPCs we had to speak to before we even got on the ship. Some manner of a device. If our friends awakened it, it should be safe to use. Should be. Yes, I can feel it. The ether emanating from the arcane pattern. This is a portal, and make no mistake. Let us see where it leads. To the final zone. Oh my god. I know we're not finishing this tonight, but like that's already got me feeling so... Okay. How am I supposed to sleep tonight? How am I possibly supposed to sleep? I don't know. But I'll try my best. Oh, I know these fellas. Saran doesn't though. I'm sorry I said I'd drop it. How are your emotions? Not great. I think my cat's about to get sacrificed. Okay, question. Should I stand here or should I just go straight to the crystal? Well, I'm just like, I can't believe he didn't do Omega. Okay, one person said stand there, one person said get crystal. Like, should I finish this quest we just unlocked? Short cutscene and then you go to crystal. Do quest, get crystal. Dead end. Okay, all right. More people said crystal, so I'm gonna do crystal. Or more people said stand. Sorry, I got that flipped. You know what I meant. I'm clearly standing here. That's a fight. That's a fight. Okay, it's fine. I got it. Don't worry. I'll do my little dancey dance. And ba-boom. And ba-boom. And they're dead. Cool. Look at this place. She says for the 10 millionth time. Just waiting for the camera to stop. I think tomorrow we will do this on Summoner, though. I think that'd be more poetic to end with the job I started on. I'll think about it. Amazing. Yet another civilization. Civilization. I don't think that word came out right the first time. Attacked as soon as you arrived. Not the most welcoming of places, is it? We must try to find denizens who are amenable to conversation. Our group has gotten so small. We should also get the lay of the land. See how far we can go. I'll help Elfino with that. In the meantime, you and Graha can search for friendlier folk. Okay, sorry, I'm like off your tears coming and well, I know why, but it's also like silly. It's too early. It's too soon. Give me a second. Sorry, it's just crazy to me. This is literally the last area. Oh my god. We've already had this cry last week though. I can't have it again. Wow. Wow. Okay. Apart from hostile beings, take care with your footing. I mislike the look of this terrain. Not knowing what the locals are like, you'd best take care of yourselves. We'll find you once we've finished exploring. Okay. Then there were 4. Cried for the same. Love this game so much, never wanted to end. That's why we're always stalling. I don't want it to end. Sorry, finish this quest or should I go to Crystal now? Sorry to keep asking. Oh, I need a moment to recover anyway. Continue quest? Quest then Crystal. Okay, sorry, I couldn't remember the exact details. If it was stand then Crystal or finish then Crystal. It'll take you to the crystal. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay, thank you guys. Who needs an FC when I have you guys? Like, really? I expect the twins will seek the outermost bounds of the Isle, so I propose we search the central area. There are machines patrolling here and there, sentinels in all likelihood. Like those you encountered, they will most certainly attack any who venture too close. So let us avoid them and look for others that appear more approachable. Okay. I guess a couple more fights. The Kib crew, yeah. Couple more fights before we get over. Well, no, isn't purple in a fight? I just noticed this recently, but I feel like when it sparkles at a destination, you're just standing there. But when it's purple, it means something's about to attack you. I don't know why it took me 2 years to notice that, but You see aught but patrolling machines in the area. They do not seem inclined to non-violent Okay, that's a word you picked. Okay, yeah, so this one's gonna be a scrap. Hello? Overflow Omnicrom. Could you all at least let me finish my dance before you hit them? Come on, come on. Also, what is this design? What the fuck? Okay. What's happening over there? Alexander, what are you doing? You fighting the locals. Okay, and now we're going to the crystal. Oh, there's an ether current over there. There's so many people. There's so many people. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Oh, okay, that works too. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Give me this. Nom 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 nom. Your Pitbull's Cupcake and Princess. This very much reminds me of Palika's stand. I'm just trying to get this poor baby out of the water. And y'all were just murdering everything in my path. It was so fucking funny. Okay. Seems there are some friendlies here we'll be able to talk to. A gemstone trader! Oh, right. Fates, of course. Guys, look at my fate progress. No, I'm not stalling. Look, I finished the moon. I'm not really super close on anything else. I don't know why I kept going to the moon for fates, but I did, and it's done. I also actually have gemstones on me for once since getting... Oh, okay, that's another update. I got my fucking grip gel. I know most of you are in the Discord, but for those who are not, I got my fucking grip gel. I don't know how many draughts I had to make. It was probably... Dude, I don't even want to think about it. Anyway. Look, Naswada, the machines here do not appear hostile. Let's see if we can communicate with them. Begging your pardon, but we are searching for the denizens of this star. Oh, unknown life forms detected. Assigning generic label, interplanetary travelers. Stop making draughts, make potatoes. Potatoes have... You meant the pancakes, right? There's pre-crafts, though. I don't like pre-crafts. Silence the chat after the grip gel. Just, wait, what? No, I don't like pre-crafts, and I need to farm fates anyway. So it's like 2 birds with 1 stone, you know? It just sucked because fill my entire apartment with flowers project had to go on hold while I did that. Greetings and welcome to the planet. The planet... What? Could you please repeat that? It appears your hearing organ is unable to process the name in our tongue. Maybe translated into yours as Alphatron. Our people, meanwhile, are called the Omnicroms, and you stand within one of our outposts. Are we going to get... Maybe they explained it during the raids and I don't remember. An explanation for why they attacked Midgard somewhere? It was probably just like a power-hungry something, but I don't know. Omicrons, you say? What is it that you do here? We are preparing for war. Okay. It's a nice, lighthearted conversation. As we presently do not have a designated target, you have nothing to fear. Should your star become designated, however, you will be taken into custody and or terminated. Horror. Not a little frightening, these Omicroms, but at least they seem to be forthright. I will see what else I can learn from this fellow, if you could try speaking with the others. Okay, you said finish quest. I'm gonna finish the quest. So random. Always finding the perfect sit spots. Autonomous weapon deployment complete. Vanguard armament upgrade complete. Munition levels satisfactory. Combat readiness assessment nominal. Awaiting instructions from Sir. Sir? Maintaining state of combat readiness. Okay. Homie's just ready. He's just like, put me in, coach. Measuring combat capability. Result negligible. Excuse me, I'm in my 640 gear right now. What the fuck you mean negligible? Subject falls outside targeting parameters. Greetings, traveler. We are the Omicroms, and our objective is self-enhancement. After this quest, you have 5 quests left in 6.0. I imagine they're gonna be long though. I remember when we were finishing Stormblood, y'all were like, just 2 quests left, and they were the 2 longest quests. I think we were at it for like another 2 hours. There was also a lot happening too. That was when Graha was trying to summon us and our friends were dropping like flies. Those were some long fucking quests. We are the Omicrons. Our objective is self-enhancement. In order to achieve this, we venture forth in conquest to acquire combat data and that's right. Yeah. Omega like absorbed combat data. That's right. I'm remembering. The quest number doesn't really matter at this point. That's longer than you think. Well, the fact that you guys didn't think another 2 hours would handle it, like definitively you all were like, nah. Yeah, figure. Conquest to acquire combat data and resources. Let's see. Most recently, we succeeded in subjugating the homeworld of the beings whose strength was said to be without parallel, the dragons. It's interesting we get to see their perspective too. As if I wasn't just sobbing over those dragons like 3 hours ago. Yet, though the endeavor yielded a wealth of combat data, the star was rendered barren and unable to yield resources. A subsequent costing determined that the losses incurred exceeded the gains. Damn. They fucking took over Midgardsormr's planet and they were like, yeah, it wasn't worth it though. That's fucked up. That's so wrong. Don't ever let Midgardsormr know. Greetings, traveler. When venturing outside the outpost, beware malfunctioning units. They do not heed Sir's commands and indiscriminately attack all non-Omicrons. For the avoidance of confusion, be advised that Sir is the alias of Stigma 1. Sir issues instructions to our forces as the foremost of the 6 strategic matrices that bear the designation Stigma. Okay, all right, here we go. MSQ Weekend Part 1, about to be complete. The plural of matrix, ah. You learned a few things, so did I. Ere we share our findings, however, I believe it best to step outside the outpost. Come with me. Oh, I'm being sent to a cutscene. Okay. Ah, there you are. We finished surveying the area. This will come as no surprise, but there was no way forward. There were portals like the one we used to get here, but those that worked only sent us to isolated isles. Huh. Then as before, we must locate the embodiment of the emotion that bars the way. What of yourselves? Did you find anyone to speak with? This area has your favorite screenshots. I've been taking a lot of them. The sky itself is just so, like, striking. So the Omicrons seek to advance themselves through conquest. Following their victory over the dragons, they stand ready for the next campaign, but their leader has yet to issue new commands, and so they wait. In such a place, who could it be that fits Odianje's description? A soul whose yearning for oblivion surpasses all others. Odianje said this. During our investigation, before we had joined you in... I already forgot how to say it. I'm sorry, Jill. Don't put it against me. Elegea? So that's the way of it. Why couldn't he just say it to all of us? Elegia, I'm sorry. I promise I'm gonna say it wrong again if it comes up. Given what we know of this place, it's certainly a curious state of affairs. While the dragons and the Ea longed for death, the Omicrons long for conflict. As much as that may lead to destruction, it must be considered a distinct desire. Think of the word elegy. Oh. In order to find the source of the dominant emotion, I believe we should seek out their leader, this Sir. My troubling thing in here is I can't figure out, because we already know a bit about Omega's world, but I don't know who here would connect with it enough to be the sacrifice in order for us to move forward. Unless it's like, oh, they were a, oh god, no, I think I know. What other advanced civilization do we know that progressed through conquest? What fucking, oh no, I think I figured it out. I hope I didn't though. I really hope I didn't. We'll find out tomorrow. This Sir, according to M032, the first Omicron with whom we spoke, there is a console by which we might communicate with it. Cook for us? You guys already know. You already know. They're very similar to the Alligans. Okay. They're very similar to the Alligans. The whole conquest thing. I feel like this is also a good time to remind y'all that there is a channel on the Discord where you can talk about shit without me seeing, so if you feel the urge to foreshadow or anything, just do it there. There is console by which we might communicate with it. You're talking in there now? Oh my god! You know what? I made that channel, and it pains me that I can't go in there. I'm just like, what are they saying? I want to know. I made that channel, and the first time I saw it light up, because I hadn't muted it yet, I was like, oh, what have I done to myself? It's just... But I think it's useful. I think it helps, and I'm glad I made it, and I'm glad you guys use it. Forbidden shiny channel. I know. Oh, I'm so curious, but I behave, I promise. If that channel was the economy, we'd be stimulating it heavily. Oh man. As long as you're not being mean to me. Okay, as long as you're not being like, ha, this idiot. She really thought it was gonna be Ernie who was sacrificed. Okay. I don't know, say whatever you want, but it's not like it's an unmodded channel. Be a pointless exercise, but that, hold on. Also added that it would be a pointless exercise, but that in itself, I believe, is worth investigating. What say you? Tomorrow, my king, tomorrow. Judge is pretty good about making sure it doesn't get too out of hand. That's good to hear. I also ask my partner, who doesn't know anything about this fucking game, I ask him to go in there from time to time, too, because he is technically a mod of mine, even though he's usually working when I'm streaming. Okay. Keeping an eye on it. I appreciate it, thank you. I mean, y'all behave for the most part. Sometimes you need to be reminded. But for the most part, you guys behave. So I'm not too worried. All right, well, I'm dizzy. I'm just like the next. Attune. Yes, I'm going to Attune. Don't worry. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. There's more ether quests. Perfect. Perfect. I will probably do that off stream. Best way to keep things under control: ban everyone. Silence the masses. All right, give me this thing. Oh my god, it's literally the last one. It's literally the last one. Have to pressure cook all night. I'm going to be so tired by the time I get back here. Oh my god. I can't believe tomorrow is the day. I'm gonna have snot coming out my nose, like, constantly. Hopefully, actually, you know what? I'm not really smelling the smoke too badly anymore, so hopefully that's calmed down. Guys, pray for my internet, pray for my power, pray for my computer. There should be nothing getting in our way tomorrow. Okay? I will set Spectrum's main building on fire if anything happens between now and 3 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. We did quite good today. We only dropped 546 frames, and that was at the start of stream, and it only accounts for 0.0% of the whole stream. So things have looked smooth today. Yeah, I know. I'm just like, tomorrow too though, right? Tomorrow too? Big Fields Walker tomorrow. I am so fucking nauseous and excited and scared, and I'm crying again, and it's just like, I cannot believe I'm gonna be such a fucking mess tomorrow. I'm so excited. I'm so happy that I can experience it with you guys. Truly, I don't know. I can't even, well, I'm sure some you guys know. I can't even imagine playing this game by myself. Like, I think the streaming really helped a lot. Just like, it's just so fun with you guys here. No, I'm not getting into this. We're not getting into the speech. That's probably for tomorrow. We'll be all emotional tomorrow. Die in raids tonight as a sacrifice. Saram's homework. Yes, Saram, you have homework. You need to get all of Omega raids done before stream tomorrow. For context, it was an 8-hour stream the day we did Omega raids. You've met the chicken. Wait, Saram, are you actually doing them right now? Listen, I hope you realize that everything was lighthearted. I hope I didn't actually upset you or make you feel bad. I was just genuinely shocked at how much Omega stuff is in this. It's crazy, kind of. You're not doing them now? Oh, okay. You said you met the chicken, so I don't know. Oh, all right. Let me. I'm gonna rate us out. Let me get music going. I'm probably gonna go right back in and pick up ether currents and stuff. But I'm ending stream right now. Since I mentioned it a few times, and I know there's been some new people in here tonight, we do have a Discord if you are interested. Gathering nodes. Yes, I'm going for my crafting stuff. Y'all stopped me. It literally popped. It literally did. See this? What am I seeing? Aquarion? What am I looking at? Nothing? Okay. Did you get another new haircut and hair color? You had the same haircut as me last time, and you had like yellow highlights. Aquarion trying to find himself right now, trying to find his new look. Haven't had your PC in like 2 months, gonna grind panda raids until you remember your rotation. I can't believe you went that long without a PC. I would die. It's default bun boy hair, is it? Hold on, I said I'd look for, oh, let me make sure nobody accidentally tries, well, not accidentally. Let me stop raids on my own channel before I go looking for somebody. Let's see who's on. I don't remember what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I put the Discord. We talk about 14 a lot. There was a lot of great like crafting conversations this week. And yeah, I have a channel where if y'all, oh, I know who we're rating. I know exactly who we're rating. If y'all have shit, oh my god, that's my own voice. How embarrassing. If y'all have shit you want to talk about that I can't know, it goes in no kibs allowed, okay? So all the cooking I've been doing today, everything, if you want to be like, oh my god, I can't wait for her to get to this part, or wow, she's so smart and clever and cool. She really figured that out so early. I'm her biggest admirer. You could say that in there too. You know, whatever you're feeling, Time you're starting tomorrow. Tomorrow I am starting a little bit early because I know it's Sunday and people work on Monday. We are starting at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you check the announcement on the Discord, the time should be in your time. Like I little, you know, computer magic, it should show your time, but as far as me, it'll be 3 p.m. Eastern. Let me get the raid typed in. That's how, oh god, I hate when it highlights like that. Mr. Day. Okay, he obviously just started because he was literally just in my chat. She's so cool. Thank you, Saram. I knew it. I knew you guys thought I was cool, but sometimes it's nice to hear it, you know? always local time. Super kudos for use. Oh, thank Future. Future's the one that gave me a site that helps me with all of that. Yeah, I will definitely try to implement that more in the future. But sorry. Let me get this stream open because I don't know if I still have my subs, so there might be ads. No, I think I'm still subbed. Cool. Very cool. Looking cool, Kimmers. Anyway, as always, guys, I really appreciate you all being here, and I am so terrified for tomorrow, but I also feel very grateful and happy that I have so many cool people that will be there to share it with me. So I'm gonna go get my ether currents and my crafting stuff, and then I'm gonna get some rest, and I will see you guys tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern. Until then, I'll see you in the Discord as well, I'm sure. We are raiding Mr. Snesterday. He has been playing through Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne, and I always love lurking in this one. A lot of you know Snes is a regular here in chat, super cool guy. And yeah, if you're not following him, you absolutely should. He actually knows how to play Nocturne. Like, dude freaking knows what he's doing. So if that's a game you love, definitely hang out. Have a good night. Have a good night, Alexander. Thank you again, everyone who was here. Okay, if I don't end now, I gotta end now. Have a great night. I love you guys. Goodbye.